Good morning, guys. Good morning and welcome to my YouTube channel, Mando CT, bringing you all the latest on Bitcoin cryptocurrencies. Okay, where are we at today? Let's have a little look. Bitcoin 64,000 in the middle of the woods again, guys. Still in the middle of the woods, yeah. Still active, still got your back, still trying to give you my opinions on the market. So please do me a favor. Look at all my previous posts over the last few weeks on X. Please look at my previous videos on my YouTube channel. You will see the same narrative. You'll see me talking about the same thing. You will see me talking about taking profits. Now look, guys, I've been heavy in the market and DCAing for 18 months, yeah? So I was buying every Black Swan event in 2022. Everyone called me, foolish at the time. Why you're buying now, it's going to go lower, yeah? And then the last few weeks when I've started taking profits and I've told all my community to take profits, everyone was saying it's going to go higher. This is what happens, yeah? 95% of you will fucking lose, yeah? And I'm trying my best. Why do you think I'm putting so much effort into this YouTube channel? Why? For the fun of it. I'm on a family vacation in Europe at the moment. I'm in a fucking huge lodge with my family that I brought all here to try and have a bit of downtime and relax, yeah, and spend time together. But yeah, I'm jumping out to try and give you guys my experience and my knowledge to try and help, some of you at least, yeah. But the problem is most of you won't listen. When we were at 73k, I seen so many big accounts going, we're going higher. I'm looking, thinking, fucking hell. I respect these people, some of them who were saying it. I was thinking, fucking hell, mate, calm down. Do you know what I mean? How can you say we're going higher at 73? We're way past the all-time high, and you're saying we're going higher? We've got the halving coming up. What happens normally with a halving is we have a fantastic run, a parabolic run after the halving. With ETFs and everything coming in and institutional money, everyone's calling, higher. But there's going to be a sell-off. This market is fucking hugely manipulated. At the moment, guys, we're at 64k. Ethereum, 33. Things aren't looking that good, guys, at the moment, yeah? Short term. I mean, my Solana trade, fucking hell. You guys know, went big into Solana, sold a lot to actually properties in Dubai, but I've still got a few thousand Solana. I shaved off a bit more yesterday. What's my overall outlook for this year? For the book, because we're still in the bull run, yeah? The bull run's not stopped. Let me tell you a little story, yeah? 2021, it was a run up from the previous bear market, and we were coming into for the back end of 2020. We ran right the way up to Christmas, then we ran right the way up to May, yeah? Now that run from Christmas to May was absolutely fantastic, and what caused us with our pants down, basically the whole market, and including myself at that time, there was a huge correction with Bitcoin, yeah, in May, and that correction pulled altcoins down 70-80%. It was fucking disastrous. And we were on our arses market-wise for about 2, 3, 4 months, yeah? Now, at the time, everyone in May is saying, oh, yeah, we're going to go this, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, yeah? And then a crash, then the sentiment changed. And so many were saying we're in a bear market again. We weren't. I probably had the best financial run in my life over the last 6 months, yeah? But before that, it was probably the back end of 2021. So where are we at now? I believe that, it's going to be slightly selling news with the halving. I think, I've been waiting for the correction. I've been saying it on every video. I've been saying it on many posts on X. We're going to have a correction. Will this be it now? Or will we have it in a few weeks? I don't know, yeah? Maybe we bounce back from this, yeah? Today, obviously, Bitcoin at the moment, we're looking at 64k. 3,300 for Ethereum, and then everything else drops. Once, Bitcoin starts dropping 5, 6, 7%, 10%, you see a lot of micro caps drop 50, 60, 70%. But as I always say, you can't expect, your 50, your 100, your 20, your 10Xs if you can't take this volatility. It's fucking extremely volatile when everyone else is euphoric, yeah, and everyone else is saying we're going to 100k straight away and 150k and 200k, yeah, then it's time to sell, yeah. And then when everyone else is bearish, it's time to hold and buy. Now for me, I've got a lot of stables ready to deploy into the market, but not yet, yeah. I'm waiting. Either way, I've still got millions into the market, yeah, in crypto. So either way, I'm a win-win this year, yeah. I've already took millions out. I've bought properties in Dubai and different parts of the world. I've got well over 1.6, 1.7 now in stables ready to deploy. If we don't get the correction that I'm after, yeah, and if we don't get max pain over the next 6 weeks, 2 months, yeah, then I'll just hold up what I've got in place and I'll just ride it to the end of the year, yeah? And I'll be taking profits again towards the end of the year, because I firmly believe we're going to have a blow-off top in Q3, Q4, and that blow-off top's going to be, 120, 150, maybe even higher, yeah? But we're due this correction. So look, guys, I'm going to be, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I hate to be covering and having a bearer sentiment. I hate that, yeah? But I always promised you that I'd be honest and truthful about, how I feel the market's going. And, it's sort of, I was telling you this from 73, 72K, yeah? Now, as I say, don't panic if you haven't took profits, yeah? Then just keep on holding, yeah? But listen, the thing is, it's about holding your nerve. Do not panic sell, do not FOMO, and do not be subjected to FUD. Keep a calm nerve throughout this, yeah, because this market can make you go insane. Look, the thing is for me, yeah, and look, I apologize for the setting. I'm sitting next to the jacuzzi, and it's I'm in the middle of the woods in a lodge, but I really needed to get this video out, so I'm trying to improvise the best I can. My last bull run and the bull run before, this is my third bull run, yeah, in crypto. And the first two nearly give me psychological issues because the stress that I put myself under, yeah? So I made it very, very simple for myself this time. So I bought in extremely heavy. I went underwater extremely heavy in 2022 also. I'm talking like 70% of my bags at one point. Yeah, I think it went down from 1.5, 1.8. I deployed into low caps and whatever, and mid caps. And that went down initially to around about 800,000, 500K. At one point, it touched 350,000, my balance. And obviously, it was a stressful time for me. But I've been through this and I've done this dance before and before. And obviously now, that balance is close with my properties that I've took out, my stables, and my balance in crypto is probably close to, say, $8.5-9 million, yeah? So these drops, if I wouldn't have took out profits and from 2 months ago right the way through on my Solana and whatever it may be, I would have probably had my balance a few more million than what I did. But it's a case of not being greedy. I'd much rather take out the profits all the way up and slice right the way through the bull than hold and watch that huge balance go to like 70, 80, 90% down in the next bear market. So what advice can I give you if you're feeling panicky at the moment, if you're feeling stressed? Okay, if you haven't took profits and you think, oh shit, what am I going to do? Yeah. If you're still up on some of the bags now, then I'd definitely slice off some profits and get some stables ready, because this isn't max pain. Yeah, if you're new to crypto, you've got to understand this isn't max pain. Things are down. Some micro caps and some low caps are down 40, 50%. Yeah, Bitcoin's down 10% over the last, say, week or so, and Ethereum, etc. But this isn't max pain. So the time that you should start deploying back, you've got to weigh yourself on both sides. So let's say, for instance, if I'm completely wrong and this is going to bounce back today and we're going to go right away up to 250 at the end of the year, 200, I'm gladly going to say, okay, I was wrong. But that's why I've still got millions in crypto, because I'm betting on both sides, yeah? So I'd be extremely happy, because them altcoins that I've got in my portfolio, they're going to do 5, 10, 15, 20 X's by the end of the year. But then if I'm right, and we're going to have a huge correction and we're going to see max pain. Don't forget, there's a lot of retail coming in, and people say, retail, we are retail. Well, I'm not fucking retail. I was buying wholesale, mass wholesale at discount price in 2022, in 23. Yeah, so I'm not fucking retail. You see a lot of comments saying we're going to dump on retail. I don't really like the fucking thought of dumping on anyone, never mind, retail or whatever it may be. But retail will be essentially our exit liquidity. People have been saying, retail are coming, retail are coming. Retail have been here for probably the last 6 weeks, yeah, buying in. I've been getting calls of family members for 6 to 8 weeks asking how to buy Bitcoin, which I've told you guys also. So if you're feeling panicky, just try and calm yourself down. If switching off all your apps, if we do have a big correction and you've got no stables, what I'd really recommend, taking a bit of time away from looking at apps and prices, even on X, yeah? So you're not seeing the bearish sentiment, because that can make you panic sell. Also, what I'd recommend is make sure that all your coins are on a hardware wallet. Now, I use SafePal. SafePal for me is these. I use Ledger, but obviously Ledger has got issues now. So I've got maybe 5, 6 SafePal wallets. So I use my SafePal wallets, and they're great because if you I keep my SafePal wallets in a safety deposit box in Dubai. So that's where the majority of my crypto is, and it takes me 20 minutes to get it in the car, go to the safety deposit box, get access to my box, and then take my SafePals out. So that helps a lot. Even with me, I don't think about panic selling these days, but in the early years, the hardware wallets really helped me, because if it was on my phone or it was on an exchange, one thing is, if it's on an exchange, not your keys, not your coins, yeah? So if the exchange goes down, you're going to lose, yeah? So it's a win-win situation to keep them off centralized exchanges, but also it helps with weak hands and gives you diamond hands, because sometimes you have a bit of a panic thinking, this is going to go to zero, I'm going to ruin everything for my family, I've got to sell now. And that's normally, it was always the wrong time to sell. So the best time to sell is in green. The best time to sell is when everyone is euphoric, as I said before, and the best time to buy is when maximum pain. So what am I waiting for? If it comes, I'm waiting for people to start saying we're in a bear market again. That takes a lot of hits to the market, yeah, and it will happen over a period of weeks. But then when I start seeing some posts saying this could be the start of a bear market, you know what you'll see. And, I've lost so much respect for a lot of accounts. I mean, I've got a lot of friends in the market that I respect massively, but there's some big accounts that I've muted, I haven't unfollowed, but they talk so much shit because they're pushing and pushing when the prices are at all-time highs. And then when it's at the bottom, they call them bear markets. So look out for them accounts. When you see maximum pain and people are calling it a scam again, and even, if Bitcoin drops down as a heavy correction to the 50s, maybe late 40s, yeah, you're going to see things like on Fox News and CNN, you're going to see things like, Bitcoin's dropping, Bitcoin could be a scam and cryptocurrencies this. That's when I'll start buying altcoins again. Yeah, so I'm quite immune to the drops on my overall portfolio, because what I've got in millions in my mid and my lower micro caps, I'm not too concerned, because I know they can do multiples fast. So I don't really look at the balance of them on a daily basis. Yeah, it helps with my mind. What I'm waiting for, as I say, I'm waiting for max pain. And if it comes, I'm ready to start deploying. I'm not going to be a fucking dickhead and start putting in 1.6 million stables in one go, but I'll probably put in around about 200k in on each drop on each day that I feel like it's max pain. When you start seeing people on Twitter posting about McDonald's and application forms or whatever, that's normally the time when I'll start deploying again. But look, guys, there's quite a lot of dogs or wolves here. Hope the dogs. But look, guys, listen, stay calm. Yeah, stay calm. If you're still up on your bags massively, shave off 10-20% in profits, yeah, and get the stables to the sides, yeah, if you haven't already done so. If you're down on your bags now at this point, then just hodl. You've got to keep your mind strong, yeah. That's it's a game, yeah. It's a manipulation game. The whole market is manipulated, and you've got to try and stay one step ahead of everyone else. You've got 95% of sheep, okay, now let's go there, let's follow this, let's follow this shepherd KOL, blah, 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 yeah. And for me, I try and guide you guys in the best possible way. So when I was saying, as I said, 15, 16, 17K, and I was saying I was buying altcoins, I was getting people calling me a clown. Well, fuck you, yeah? Over the last few weeks, I've been saying every single day, take profit, take profit, take profits. And I've been getting people saying, oh, it's too early to take profits. Okay, well, fuck you, yeah? Whatever your path is, that's your path. I'm telling you what I'm doing. consistently, yeah, and I'm not changing the narrative, yeah. As I say, guys, look, if we go up and we bounce from here, that's great for me because I've got millions in the market. If we go down, I won't be buying straight away. I'm going to wait until we're on our arse and people are absolutely panicking. Yeah, it sounds terrible, but that's when I buy. I buy when no one else wants to, and I sell when no one else wants to sell. Yeah, and that's why I've made millions and millions of dollars in the market. But look, guys, have a good day. Yeah, keep strong, keep focused. You've got a chance this year in 2024 to completely change the lives of your family. Yeah, you know, if I can do it, you know, I never made just my money through crypto. You know, I was making a lot of money in traditional finance, nowhere near what I've made now. But I was making, you know, a good few $100,000 per year, which was a lot for me. You know, I'm just a normal boy from Liverpool. You know, I love my city, but I always wanted to try and be better, and I wanted to try and you know, and make money. And now, you know, with determination, lots of failure throughout the years, and lots of positivity to stay on my feet and keep fighting, then I'm here. But it's not over for me yet. You know, I've got this year to really change the lives of my children and their children, my future grandchildren. My children are only kids now, but that's the aim for me. You know, the aim for me is basically to scale out all this year. I'll probably be 95% out by Christmas, and then I'll be into properties massively, and I'll probably have around about 1.5 million USDT at the end of the year ready to deploy in the next bear market. But look, regardless of the market conditions, there's always opportunities if you keep your eyes open. I'm constantly from morning to night looking, researching. I've got a team, and the team, you know, I pay them good money, and they bring opportunities to me and say, look, Mando, take a look at this, take a look at this. I said to you the other day, I'm in 43 pre-sales. It's fucking huge, yeah. Out of them 43, there's only about 6 or 7 that have launched, and the tokens of them 6 or 7 are around about, and I don't even count my pre-sale as part of my portfolio because it's vested over the next year, but there's millions and millions of value in the tokens just off the 6 that's launched, and I've still got 37 to launch over the next few months. Yeah, so I'm trying my very best. I'm being completely transparent with you guys when I get into a pre-sale and when I post about a pre-sale. I'm just trying my best to get to the end of this year and completely change my life. I'm going to still really enjoy doing my videos, even in the next bear market. I'm going to really enjoy on X. But at the moment, I'm putting so much hard work into this to make sure that I can not take a step back. But then next year, the idea for me is really, without getting any stress, just enjoy, you know, the content that I'm providing, educational content, and you know, finding gems, but not being as full on. This bull market, I've got to be full on 18 hours a day, 7 days a week, because this is a huge opportunity for all of us to change our lives. But you're not going to change your life without taking profits. You know, what's the point? Do you want to see your portfolio go right the way up and then crash right the way down in the bear market? Don't wait for the price to take profits so you sell everything. Never do that. Yeah, skim off little bits, 5-10x, initial out, and then take some profits, and then, you know, scale out throughout the whole year. This is just my opinion and my experience with, you know, 8 years in crypto and a lot of fuck ups at the beginning. Yeah, and you know, many more years in trading traditional markets prior to that. But look, guys, I'm rambling on now, but you know how passionate I am with the community and trying to help you guys out. That's the only reason I'm putting this content out there. Anyway, have a fantastic day, and I'll speak to you soon.